Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
If there was a such thing as polka dot paint, it looked like somebody spilled a bunch of polka dot paint here. This is rain over the past 48 hours, the radar estimate, and it's fairly close. Sometimes it tell you it's not close because if there's a lot of hail, the radar seems to think that those hailstones are big raindrops, and it just makes it look a lot worse than it is. There was some hail this weekend, but not a lot of it, and so this is actually fairly close, except when you get to the outer edges of where the radar is effective, and so that would be western part of the state. It might even be more rain than what it's showing here. But look at all these colors here, the green starting at 1 inch, the dark green 1.5 to 2 inches, all the yellow around Minot and northwest of Garrison and southeast of Williston and southeast of Bismarck, and even all these oranges and reds down there. Just a tremendous amount of rain, and rain off to the east as well. And we're not done tonight. Until the sun goes down, this kind of thing's going to continue to happen. This is the heating of the day, the popcorn storms, as weather geeks call them from time to time. And when we start in the north, there was a little bit of lightning with this, but not much. Some rain just to the west of Bottineau. As we slide a little bit further south, looks like near Highway 53, we have a couple little cells getting a little stronger here. Again, it's not picking up on any lightning, so these aren't big storms. And here's some heavy rain to the west of Bismarck and one tiny little shower that you see there. And then off to the east, more rain as well. But once the sun goes down, then this is likely going to end. And so here's showers, look at all that, and that's that heavier rain we saw on the radar there. So this is looking west from the KX studios. Temperature in Bismarck 81 degrees, southeast winds at 13, dew point in the 60s, so it's very muggy outside. This is the Minot sky cam looking to the east of the studios, and the reason I point this out, when you look at this cloud, you can tell this particular set of cells is decaying a little bit. It's not gathering strength anymore. When you see the white clouds, these cumulus clouds that look like cauliflower, real sharp edges, that means the storm is getting bigger. Notice how you're getting a lot of this washed out. That doesn't mean it can't rain and it can't storm, but this storm is decaying. This part of the cell is decaying a little bit because it's not quite as sharp. See how this is really sharp here? And it's not sharp here? Well, that tells me that at least set of clouds is beginning to decay a little bit. 78 degrees, dew point even higher at 64. In Williston, pretty sharp edges on the clouds, but not many of them. 81 degrees, and the humidity 47%, and in Dickinson 78 degrees, and the dew point 61 in Dickinson. So here are some of the other temperatures around the area, and so both Bismarck and Williston in the 80s, pretty much everybody else in the 70s. The wind has never been real strong today, mostly 5 to 10 miles an hour. Some spots a little bit more than that at times, but overall not bad. And a little windy or humid though, with the dew points in the upper 50s and even to the mid 60s. Now tomorrow morning, maybe not early in the day, but a cold front's going to come through by early midday. It might work its way into northwestern North Dakota. That could trigger some thunderstorms. So here we are about 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. This is where the front will be. That should give us a chance of showers and storms. Severe weather is possible, but it's not necessarily likely. And then we're looking at temperatures to start the day, probably 60s, so it's going to be a little humid to start the day. It's going to be very warm, a little uncomfortable, especially in the southeast. And then for the next several days, it looks like we have a pretty decent chance of storms actually Thursday night, and I would think Thursday night we actually have a pretty good chance of maybe having the really big storms. So if you want to do stuff outside, Wednesday's your day.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
70% chance.
Yeah,
Thursday.
those are pretty good odds.
Yeah.
All right, stick around for sports.